What is up, everybody? It is the Will-Jaxx effect here. I am making my WrestleMania 37 predictions for night 1 and night 2. Oh my gosh, it is here, it is time. At the time of recording, it is WrestleMania time. So our first match will probably be the opening contest for night 1, which is Bobby Lashley, the WWE Champion, currently facing off against Drew McIntyre. And of course, Bobby Lashley will be having MVP by his side at ringside. So who knows what's going on with him. I say Drew's gonna win. Now keep in mind, this is my predictions. The next match is Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and Morrison. I'm trying to go in a tag match, but I'm trying to go with my predictions is Damian Priest and Bad Bunny pick up the victory. Now this is a tag team match, and I guess The Miz and Morrison split after this. I don't know. The match after that is The New Day, aka Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. They are the current Raw Tag Team Champions, going up against AJ Styles and the in-ring debut of the 7-foot giant called Omos, or Omos, whatever his name is. Now I am predicting Omos and AJ picks up the victory and becomes your new Raw Tag Team Champions, which maybe we might see a heel turn between Kofi and Xavier, I guess. I don't know, maybe. Now, this match coming up, the fourth match on night 1 on the card, is Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage match. I'm thinking Strowman picks up the victory and destroys Shane, and then maybe after that saying, "Now who's stupid now, Shane?" or something like that. The next match after that is Cesaro versus Seth Rollins, and you gotta go with my boy embracing the vision is Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah, boy. And the sixth match is I guess a Fatal 5 Tag Team Turmoil match to determine who goes on night 2 to go up against the Raw Women's Champion, which is Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. So the teams are Lana and Naomi, Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose, the Riott Squad, aka Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott, Natalya and Tamina, and Billie Kay, the unlikely team of Billie Kay and Carmella. Really? Well, anyways, I'm saying who picks up the victory is Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott. And then the closeout night 1, Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair for the WWE SmackDown's Women's Championship. I say Bianca Belair, the Royal Rumble winner of 2021, wins this match and becomes your new SmackDown Women's Champion. Now, night 2 predictions of WrestleMania. which is tomorrow night. So, Asuka, the reigning, defending WWE Raw Women's Champion, taking on against Rhea Ripley, who made her debut on Raw and called out Asuka and said, "Hey, you don't have a WrestleMania challenger. I'm gonna challenge you for that belt. That belt is gonna become mine." I don't know if she said that. I'm just making things up as we go along. But yeah, she did debut on Raw, which is Rhea Ripley. And that's who I'm picking to become Raw Women's Champion tomorrow night on WWE WrestleMania Night 2. Okay, the next match is the one I'm looking forward to, and you already know who I'm picking on this one. It is The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, taking on Randy Orton in a singles match, and Alexa Bliss is going to be at The Fiend's side. And The Fiend, from what I heard, is going to be getting a special treatment, a special entrance, a live performance from Code Orange, and a Fiend dance. Oh my gosh, if you guys did not see The Fiend dance, dude, you're in for a hell of a wild ride tomorrow when The Fiend enters into WrestleMania tomorrow. My God, that Fiend dance is perfected well. I will leave the Fiend dance link in the description below for show to show you that Fiend dance. I won't do it personally because I can't dance worth shit. But anyways, moving on here. My prediction is, and of course it's going to be a squash match. Randy Orton has no answer to destroy The Fiend. The Fiend can't die. I mean, at TLC, friggin' The Fiend got set on fire, and then Fastlane, The Fiend came back from underneath the ring, grabbed Randy Orton's hand, or Randy Orton's leg, basically scaring the crap out of Randy Orton. So, my prediction is The Fiend will destroy Randy Orton. And maybe we might see Randy Orton join The Fiend and Alexa Bliss some point, maybe on Monday Night Raw. I don't know, maybe. The next match on night 2 is Big E versus Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental title. Big E is the champion currently in a Nigerian drum fight. What the fuck is that? Someone cue me in what a drum fight is, a Nigerian drum fight, in the comments below, because I don't know that. I don't know what the hell that is. But since Big E is getting a special entrance as well, he's getting a live performance entrance from Wale and DJ Money, I might have heard. So Big E is going to retain, I'm saying, but my gut is going from with this new persona that Apollo Crews is going on about. I'm thinking I might be going with Apollo Crews to win it and beat Big E for the Intercontinental title, but I'm also thinking that Big E might win the retain the Intercontinental title Anyway, moving on. Let's move on. Apollo Crews, or not Apollo Crews, what am I talking about? Kevin Owens taking on Sami Zayn with Logan Paul in his corner in a singles match. My boy KO versus Sami Zayn, the mouthpiece. I'm thinking some way, somehow, Sami Zayn wins this. I guess due to shenanigans from Logan Paul, I guess. I don't know. Moving on. It is Riddle. I don't care what anybody says. I'll still call him Matt Riddle. Excuse me while I take a drink. That's good stuff. Matt Riddle, the current U.S. Championship holder, against Sheamus in a singles match. I'm thinking either between Matt Riddle or Sheamus, but I'm saying we might have a new champion in Matt and Sheamus. You never know. Okay, so as I predicted, Nia Jax versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are the current women's tag team champions, with Reginald, obviously, versus the winners of the tag team Turmoil match for the women's tag team champions in a tag team match, which nobody cares about, but as I'm predicting from night 1, the Riott Squad, Ruby Riott, and Liv Morgan will win the tag team Turmoil and will probably be crowning the new women's tag team champions. My go is for everything: the tag team Turmoil and the women's tag team championship match. I'm saying Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, the Riott Squad, let's go! Final match. Holy hell. WrestleMania is stacked. I'm telling you. The final match on the card is Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table, the one who you should say thank you, Roman, to. Roman Reigns is the current Universal Champion, with Paul Heyman at his side, taking on Edge. Not one opponent, but two. And Daniel Bryan. How the hell does Daniel Bryan deserve a championship shot? Because he's like, oh, I might not have another championship title belt or whatever in me again. Me. Complaining. And then Edge wins the Royal Rumble, and then he gets told that, oh, it's a triple threat match. I'm sorry. Nah. Daniel Bryan will eat the pin from Edge, because Edge is going to spear Roman Reigns. Edge is going to spear Daniel Bryan. Edge is going to pin Daniel Bryan to win the Universal title. That'll be his crowning moment. He'll come out on SmackDown. He'll say, okay guys, I won the Universal Championship. But this does not look like the belt that I had when I relinquished it. So this is going in the trash, and that's when he will reveal the big gold championship belt. I think it's the World Heavyweight Champion that he held when he was retiring. or when he was forced to retire due to injury. So yeah, maybe that might happen on SmackDown. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just predicting what's going on, man. So, anyways, I want to hear from you guys. What is your prediction? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, follow me on all my socials. You'll find my socials on my profile. Alright? This is Will-Jaxx. I'm going to leave the match card in the comments below. You let me know night 1, which is tonight, night 2, tomorrow night. What is your predictions down in the comments below? And I will either heart or reply or both. Okay? Until next time, guys. Sayonara. Bye.